confirmed! The Handmaid's Tale will come back for yet another season. The fourth season made a huge twist when June decided to take down the most famous villain in the show, Fred Waterford. In this video, we're going through the most important things a person should know before watching Season 5 of Hulu's original. Fred is gone. The Handmaid's Tale Season 4 finale presents the departure of a major character. This is definitely the most important storyline fans should keep in mind before watching the continuation of the show. So, June, with the help of other handmaids, ends Fred Waterford's life in The Handmaid's Tale Season 4 closing moments. Those of you familiar with their relationship know just how much June has suffered because of Fred. And it's not just about ending his life. The way they did it proves women can be powerful too, which is not something Gilead would be impressed by. So guys, June will certainly face a lot of consequences in the next season. Unless there's someone there to help her. It does exist! We also did a part in our video for all of the fans that are now joining the show. Sad in a dystopian future where the nation's birth rate is falling and a large group of women need to give birth for another group of men and women that are unable to conceive, The Handmaid's Tale is a horrific story. Yet, a lot of the events that are presented in the show are happening in real life, nowadays. The main character, Offred, describes how they ended up in a future where women don't have any rights, and those who are fertile are made to carry children for wealthier families. This is practically the main theme of the show, along with June trying to save her daughters from the aforementioned dystopian society. And we believe this is exactly the addictive feature of the show that got you hooked. Now, again, for those of you who just got into Handmaid's Tale, you should also know that there are a few really good romances you can ship. And yes, there are also some steamy scenes. But let's talk about a deeper meaning. As Fred is gradually losing his life, Leslie Gore's song, You Don't Own Me, starts playing.
Don't bite.
Oh, you guys remember that the very first episode ended with the exact same song? Nice touch by the showrunners. Now that Fred is gone, we all make one mistake thinking June is finally free and can do whatever she wants. Well, that's of course not true. As we said before, the way these women end Fred's life is quite important because it reflects the ceremonial performances Gilead made for the handmaids to participate in. So it's really messed up that the commander, a man that practically caused pain for his whole life, would face the same sentence. Except this time, it's all about vendetta. Together, these women proved that women can be powerful too, and are capable of much worse things. And fans should also keep in mind that, in the book, it is revealed that Fred was the one who created the patriciacutions in the first place. With Fred on the wall, we think Gilead would go right after June, and this would only be because of the way she showed no mercy. Gilead frankly didn't care about Fred, especially after he started talking way too much. But Gilead people will never ignore the idea that women showing power is okay. The Season 4 finale was a major move for the show, since most fans were complaining about the show's slow progress. This time, we saw something that will really move the show to some unfamiliar point, particularly in Fred's final moments. But we should also keep in mind that Luke walked in at the very end of the finale scene. So guys, please remember that nothing will ever be the same again, which means that Season 5 will be the best one yet. Now, let's talk more about how June chose Nick Blaine. As we previously said, The Handmaid's Tale Season 4 finale featured June Osborne and Fred Waterford in an intense moment. The thing is, when June decided to end Fred's life, she also decided to choose Nick Blaine over Luke Benkole. It's like June's life was split. She had two romances that represented her world. To be more precise, represented her life before and after her alteration.
We probably should have gone to that beach in Hawaii.
Nick was definitely her present in Gilead when she was transformed into being Offred, with Luke representing her life before she was taken. June knew that Luke was about to become her future, and most fans were preparing for June to end up with Luke when she escaped to Canada. Then, because this is the Handmaid's Tale we're talking about, things took a weird turn. So, what should we expect from Season 5? Well, it doesn't seem that June and Nick will be together, based on the fact that Nick remains trapped inside Gilead, and we really can't think of a storyline that will keep him alive if he decides to get out of Gilead after all. Season 4 also used some focus on June and Luke, and we all know how difficult it was for the two of them to work things out. This was most obvious in the last episode, The Wilderness, which saw June and other former handmaids pay revenge on Fred Waterford. As we previously mentioned, June says goodbye to Nicole in the closing moments of Season 4, and she tells Luke she'll be leaving. June knows exactly what she's done, and she also knows how important it is for her to leave the scene as soon as possible. Fans can't stop thinking about what might happen in Season 5. The next season of Handmaids will certainly follow June as she prepares for the fallout from Fred Waterford's case, continues her battle against the Gilead regime, and works to get her daughter Hannah to safety. Still, don't forget to share your own theories about the plot for the next season of the show. Progress. The love triangle between June, Luke, and Nick has been one of the most notable storylines in The Handmaid's Tale Season 4. Fans' opinions are divided. Some think June belongs with her husband, while others claim they should stay with Nick. What we should keep in mind is that Luke doesn't completely understand June. He is certainly in love with her and wants to protect her, but he will never be able to understand her side. On the other hand, Nick fully knows and understands. As we all know, June's only purpose is to bring down Gilead so she can save her daughter Hannah, and this makes it very difficult for her to be with Luke, while she will always be attracted to Nick. He once again proved that he will help her in the Season 4 finale, and now she can lean on him with her plan of destroying Gilead. Most fans thought that when June met Nick at the Maria Magdalena Academy in Season 4, Episode 9, Progress, this was their last time. But now, fates have proved to be different for the couple. Nick and June kissed before all of the things happened with Fred, and we can all agree that this proves just how much they understand one another. It surely isn't something a man should be proud of, but Nick really seems to be into this side of June, and we can't ignore that. Actress Elisabeth Moss agrees with the statement that June belongs with Nick, telling Elle, quote, "She wants to be with Nick. She's in love with Nick." If we compare Nick and Luke, the biggest difference between them would be that Luke can offer June a life in which she would feel safe, while Nick is unable to do this for her. However, Nick is very good at hiding his true intentions, and we can't really expect him to be exactly what he presents. But June can only achieve what she wants if she keeps Nick by her side. As you can see, June's situation is complicated, and we really wonder who she'll choose in the end. What do you guys think? Will she stay with Nick? Oh, we're also curious about your opinion of Nick. What do you think his real intentions are? Share your own theory down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed our video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. As always, thanks for watching.